Absolutely every aspiring day trader wants to learn how to make at least $10,000 profit from the market per month. However, the only issue with this is there's a lot of BS out there about getting rich quick if you follow a certain strategy, and there's a lot of misinformation from other traders. So in today's video, I want to break down 3 main components that you must focus on in order to attain that $10,000 per month as a day trader. Now, in the description below, I'm going to post a link for one of my more recent trading videos. And after this video is over, once you understand these components, I recommend going to watch that video so you can learn how to grow a small account. The first component is the component of detachment. As a trader, we must be detached to the outcome and we must be detached to the money. If we focus on the money, all we think about is making profits from the market, not losing it, then we're focusing on the wrong things. If we're focusing on the outcome and we're focusing on the goal that we have in mind of that $10,000 profit per month, then we simply are shifting our focus to the wrong thing, which is taking our aim away from the correct things. However, if you focus on the process and you focus on the possibilities, that puts you in the position where the market will naturally have the odds in your favor for that end goal of making profits. Detach from the money, detach from your goal, detach from the outcome, and start becoming attached to what is in our control, such as our risk management, such as following our trading plan, and most importantly, leaving our emotions out of the market. Think about this. When we're driving and we have a destination in mind, we aren't looking at that destination of where we gotta go. We're simply looking at the road right in front of us. And in the market, our driver's seat is what we have control of. If we focus and put our attention to that consistently every single day, we will get to that destination of what we want to achieve. So detachment is the first step that every single trader must focus on. Now, the next thing you have to focus on is sizing down. The amount of ego traders that I see that think they're gonna get rich quick or make a lot of money in a very short amount of time is insane to me. I don't care if you have $100,000 in your account. I don't care if you have $10 in your account. I don't care if you have $1,000 in your account. No matter what, if you are a trader looking to develop your edge and build a system, you must size down to build that consistency. You have to build the foundation before the house can be built. You have to develop your edge before the consistency can be built. Now, your edge is simply the advantage over the competition. And the competition is people or other traders who are also buying and selling in that market you are trading with. The only way you can develop your edge is simply figuring out what works for you the best. The only way that you're going to be able to figure out what works for you the best is by putting trades on via trial and error. By losing trades, knowing what not to do. By winning trades and knowing what you do the best with is how you develop your edge, and this gets developed truly with screen time and experience. I can provide you with all the tools, I can provide you with the strategy that I use that I have success with, but at the end result, every trader is unique like a fingerprint. The edge that every trader has will be unique dependent on that trader. I see so many traders on a daily basis over leveraging into a position. For example, let's say a trader over leverages into a position with way too much size. They are looking to take the market long, the S&P 500 off of this demand zone, and they buy 5 E-mini future contracts at 4302. Their target is the high of day, and their stop loss is below this green little box down here. Then about 20 minutes later, since we over leveraged into this position, we used our full account, we see now we're down about $1,200 on this trade. We say, oh, I don't want to lose this money. And they start freaking out and they get out of this position for a $1,000 loss, even though the analysis was still not incorrect and they had every reason to be in this trade. Even though they are down on it, their thesis was not proven wrong, but they had to get out because they were fearful to take a loss and lose a large amount of their account. And then directly where these traders stopped out for a loss below this low, a few minutes later, the market rallied and their $1,000 loss could have turned into a $5,000, $10,000 profit if they did not freak out. When you are trading with too much position size, you let your emotions do the trading and they take control over your thoughts. When you size down and you decrease your position size, you're going to trade more efficiently because your emotions are going to be out of it as best as you can. And you're going to be able to process proper information the market is presenting to you in a factual sense, not by you having your opinion of where you think the market could go. So I recommend trading with small size regardless of your account size. If you trade options, 1 to 3 option contracts. If you trade futures, 1 to 3 micro future contracts. And if you trade penny stocks or stocks themselves, I recommend trading with $1,000 or $1,500 regardless of your account size. Now, the next component is scalability. I cannot stress how trading is probably the most scalable business there is in the world. I don't know any other business that's scalable like trading. To make more money, we don't have to hire new employees. We don't gotta go buy a new business store. We don't need any other computers. We don't need more programs. We don't need more systems. We don't do more to make more. Let me ask you something. If you owned a business, and in this case, let's just say a pizza shop, and your first location of your pizza shop was struggling, you're not making money, in fact, you're losing money, would you go open up a second location? Any right business owner would not go open up a second location if his first one is failing to make profits and the first one is failing to prove a successful concept. So what makes you think without a trading strategy or without an edge, which is your successful business, if you don't have a successful trading business, what makes you think you could size up or make consistent money without a valid strategy or without a strong edge? Once you can prove the concept of your trading business to be successful, all you have to do is scale it up or open up a different location, let's just call it, to make more profits. If you're making a consistent $100 profit per day, $50 per day, you don't have to do anything different to make more profits and go for that $10,000 a month. Work smarter, not harder. As soon as you notice your emotions doing the trading for you, once you scale up, that's when you know to go back down to a size you are comfortable with until you become consistent with that. $10,000 per month is simply $500 per day, and that is very, very attainable with 3 contracts. Small baby steps until you can prove to yourself that you can walk. Once you learn how to walk, then learning how to run will be so easy, and you're gonna be able to run away with a lot of profits if you focus on this process. And focusing on the process over the money and over the outcome will be your key to success. Detach, size down, and then scale it up once you're consistent. Review all your trades, journal them, and collect data. Here's an InvestorTrade member who trades only SPY option contracts, who grew an account from 5,000 to over 10,000, focusing on consistency. He has a small account, he's consistent, and now his next objective is simply to scale it up because he has proven the consistency of growing a small account into over $10,000 this month, following the process. And in the back of his mind, he's not even thinking about making money. The money is the byproduct of you following the process and detaching from the outcome. So listen to all this advice. I don't say it for no reason. Again, check out the links in the description below for the other video. Also, I recommend following me on my Instagram and checking out the InvestorTrade website. But besides that, I'm ending it. Peace.